Greetings, night owls and daywalkers. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're continuing our journey through the West and diving into that rogue cauldron we stumbled on after our visit to Plainsong. That was difficult, to say the least. Being swarmed is not my strong suit.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
Ooh, lava. Or molten metal. More like it. Let's scan. A jumping point. Cool. See what's up there.
Machines in here.
Whoa.
I'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
What are these machines? Oh, the jumping.
They caught one.
For the fallen! Aloy! I could use some help!
Get down here. Whoa. Oh! Cover!
Oh, that helps.
Come on. Come on, kiddo. Yes! Oops.
Ready? Here's ammo! Always something trying I'm gonna take this one out!
Ouch! I can take it. Oh yeah. That's what happens when having friends is like. Good guy, Varl. Thank you.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here.
They're
They're being
maintained.
repaired, too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but... I have a feeling that's not all.
Of course, that's not. Please don't tell me that we have those futuristic a-holes. I didn't see this. They walked through here, didn't they? Machines. Okay. What's up here? Ugh. That's insta-death. Hang on. Wait a minute. That's something to be broken. Sweet. shrooms? Are there no shrooms? Seriously, guys? I need my shrooms. Not to get high. I've never been high. Not unless you count anesthesia, that is. Oh god. Airtight. Anything? Nothing?
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Hephaestus. Hephaestus. Ah, the originals of the names. Ew. Okay. Ew. It's like it's been overtaken by.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up.
Yep.
You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Of course you find another path.
Huh.
That's true.
Standing on this floor panel. Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Hang on. The gears.
How are you doing, Zoe?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right? To help you and Aloy. To find the fire.
You did the right thing, Zoe.
Whoa. Will someone stand here instead of Aloy? It doesn't have to do all this. Oh. Apparently she does. I thought it was just a single gear. Of course it's not.
It did work. The gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, it's the other way.
That did something.
Yes. Oops. Wasn't quick enough.
This device. The second sight. It's how Aloy saw what
You
you
ever
were.
climb all the way up now?
Okay, locked.
And there she goes.
There's a climbing area over there.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
We're gonna fight it. Hey! How can I get up there?
Another floor panel.
No ammo.
But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? This crate should be heavy enough.
Oh, a crate. I I came here for the
I
loot,
think
not
I
the
can
crate.
get the crate through that shield. But I'll have to go around.
Hang on. Grab it. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, getting there.
Sweet.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Okay.
Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time.
Is it? Oops. See this one first. Okay. Just to the right. It's smidgen.
Nice job, Aloy!
Thanks. Nope. To the left, a smidgen. This music stench.
There. Should be able to get across now.
Okay, drop. Drop again. Sweet.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
Thanks for the warning, my dude.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
This one. Great spot. Okay. This one is so quick.
So close.
Going down. Time to go.
Split-second delay.
You'll get it next time.
Oh, great. Thought I got it. Nope. Just...
We'll come around the corner.
I have to watch for it. Yes. So quick. The moment it turns, I have to release.
Okay,
Yes.
now I can cross.
Okay. Thank God I'm not the one jumping. I'll be nauseous. Okay. Okay.
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
Maybe. Okay, this is This is it. Please don't trigger something.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Come over then, kiddos.
How do we cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Horse and wait here. Let's see what I'm looking forward to fighting. Just an energy shield. I won't be able to scan this thing. I have to time it.
That was quite a jump.
Whoa. Scary.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node.
Please tell me you have help. Nope. And see some climbable stuff. Maybe this one. Whoa!
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
How do I get up? That's what happens when you overthink. Climbable ledges? Yes? No? Any climbable ledges? How am I supposed to climb up? Maybe the other way? Yeah, this one. And then where to? Ouch. Overthinking. What the hell? Yeah. Back up here. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't want to jump and have it just get pulled off from under my feet. Up, up, up. Yes, good girl. Okay. Where to? I can only see these ledges. That
See
was
what we can
scary.
do.
You made it.
Thanks. Don't trigger something nasty. What the hell? Is she overriding? I wasn't overriding. Come on. What the hell? What the hell? Come on, prompt. Be good. Sheesh.
Come on over, you two.
Come on over. Gonna find a nasty.
Armament 2, Unit G, Mark 1.
Who is that?
Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
What matrix again?
Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Go do your thing.
What is down there? Or is this certain death? Certain death?
Increase.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Why does he sound so scary? Carriers, obviously.
Engage. Anti-distribution. J1. Zeta.
Oh, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Oh, lie.
Transfer secondary intelligence to materials E5 and 12.
What the hell is it droning about? Go up. Oh,
Units A59 to B24.
I'm going.
Execute armament assessment alpha. Cycle auxiliary.
I think I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
X. Armament assessment complete.
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons.
Increase in sensory Unit G. Mark 1.
Destruction of all humanity.
She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
And
Ride's
now.
over. Okay. Now what?
Begin fueling of Unit
Should be able to glide to that platform down there.
1.
Okay. That was tense.
There's the note.
Increase.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Engage. Anti-distribution. J1. Zeta.
Just in case.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want in this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Getting small health potions, but where are they going? Inventory. Is it tools? I keep getting them, but they sort of disappear. Why? Odd. It's just so odd. What was Vestas' primary function? Or it got corrupted? Skynet on us.
More of those cables covering that door. Oh no.
That's far,
What has
isn't it?
Hephaestus done to her?
Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
It's a difficult
you
thing
ready?
to raise your hand against something that used to help you. I don't envy you, though.
We have to get down there.
Okay, weakness against poison and this water thingy. Strong against fire and electricity. Cute, cute, cute. Let's tag it.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Not before I set my traps.
Something more to fire with.
Can I place more? Maybe some, what is it, fresh water? What was it called? Oh, can't. Let's change it to poison. Craft. Yep.
Spotted! Ready yourself! To the fight! More machines are coming!
Oh, yeah. Can't be that. Oh. Aloy, come on, come on. You have stuff. Where's my stamina? Does it do anything?
I'm on this one!
I don't want the ammo. I want to help. Yeah, died. Knew it. Can't I increase the amount of traps I can use? Maybe. Let's see my skill points. Come on, come on.
We have to get down there.
Skills. Trapper. Let's see. Recover more. Okay. Okay. What about this one? Craft tools, traps. Nope. Skill boost. Nope. Place more traps and tripwires. Max 6 traps and tripwires. Why couldn't I place more then? Odd. Do I have food? Let's learn the skill. Go into my inventory, see if I have food. Or do I find it? Resources. Nope. Food resources. Okay. No, that's just food resources, not food themselves. Okay, plants. Okay, nope. Tools? Nope. Now the special gear, obviously. Maybe I don't have food. Okay.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
I know that. First water. First water here. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Let's search for... Maybe this is where the machines come from. Let's place a shock. Place a shock trap. Okay. Let's even out the playing field. Oh, again with that thing. Maybe now I can craft a health potion. Not enough room in your potion pouch. Oh, why? That's why I stopped getting my potions. Let's get this done. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's shock trap here. I think that's as best as I'll get. See? Sorry. Plus, the override of the pump is gone, so...
Here we go. Sorry.
More machines are coming!
We'll take care of them, Aloy. And I'll get the big guy. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Ah, damn it. This is getting worse. Yep, died. Okay. It's not fair. It's already a big machine and then it calls out its buddies. Then again, I have my own buddies who are not good at
have to
watching
get
my
down
back. So, let's see my inventory. Can I remove something? Yeah, maybe I can remove something. Why can't I remove something from my pouch? A potent brew made from plant and animal extract. Overdraw damage for... Oh! Overdraw damage. What does it do? What about the stamina?
Dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Careful, Aloy.
Where else are they coming from? Yes, medicinal berries. Sweet. Where else do they come from?
I'll keep some extra in hand.
Wait. Please pull your weight. Place it here. Then switch on to maybe third time's the charm?
Here we go. Shocked and locked.
More
I think
machines
our
are
battle
coming.
is done. We'll take care of him, Aloy. Then I'll get the big guy.
Okay, shoot, and run.
She's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Ammo for you.
Whoa!
We have to get down there.
Yay. Grapple down.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Why isn't it tripping on the traps? Let's place it here. And down here. Stop saying that. It's really getting on my nerves. Let's scan it and see heavy weapons. Okay. Let's tag it. That's the cluster launcher. If I can knock it down, it won't be able to. I won't be able to knock me down anymore.
Here we go.
Got this one lined up. More machines are coming.
We'll take care of him, Aloy. Then I'll get the big guy.
peace, Fall.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Hey, let me loot.
It's time to business!
To compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
It went away to the cloud. Network cloud. Wouldn't the subfunctions be there?
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Yep, we can.
Gotta be prepared.
Now where's Fog? I need to search Fog. Fog! There she is. I think? No, that's not Fog. Apex Scraper.
I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might
I
come in
know.
handy.
Sounds like a plan.
Long leg, Apex Scraper. Maybe I'll be able to override them now. Sweet, 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 sweet. What happened to Fog?
Once I hack into the core again, yes.
Where did I kill Fog? Oh, there she is. Rimhorn.
Every cauldron keeps knowledge on how to subdue machines then?
That's where they're useful to find.
Yep. Okay, let's override and have knowledge on those machines.
Corrupted overrides. Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
This was bad.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
So let's press on.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional
What?
error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Scan displays. Are there any data points? War. Scan it. Cradle 9. Is that perhaps another one of those cloning facilities they have? Cradle. Cradle! Did you hear that, my pet? Oh my god, I'm a nerd.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Why?
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
Scan. Stuff. It's supposed to be here.
There. That's our way out.
This one? No. There, where? Just a old-fashioned door, huh?
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
That was scary. Extremely scary. Oh, it's red light.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility's systems.
This level or story is more desolate than the one below it. Check out all the grime. The level below was kind of more clean-ish. Maybe it's exposed to the elements. Bunker door.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope,
Okay.
sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Okay, creepy synthetic voice.
Huh. Might be able to pull that open. This leads.
Hang on, what's
What are all those
upstairs?
cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
What's up the stairs? Is it locked?
Locked.
You can't pry it open? You can pry everything else, but not this one. Nope. So it's that way. And that way only. Scrolling.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Hang on. Whoa. Oh, silver stuff. Oh. What's over here? I like
Looks like another part of the facility. Door is locked.
Oh. I thought it might be something that's hiding some good loot.
Don't think I'm getting through that
Apparently
door
not.
right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
Maybe if we override Minerva, we'll be able to get into that door. Oh yeah, finally some normal lighting. Oh.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
What the hell?
Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
And it's freezing. And she has her midriff exposed. Excuse me, aren't you cold? Whoa. Think, yeah. Climb.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
Maybe they have a planet they want to terraform? Woo! Okay. Aren't you gonna get up?
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
What ledge? Oh, that ledge. Okay. Oh no. I glided. Oh. And I climbed some more.
Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them.
Like this, maybe. Oh. I thought brute force.
Ah, another shaft.
Conveniently loose rocks.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Excuse me. No, I want those crates.
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Probably observation. You know, an observatory, sorry. Sweet. Ah, ancient wreath. Don't you mean like necklace maybe? Or bracelet? Wrap it down.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Could it be Minerva?
Minerva? I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
The reasoning to subfunction.
Aloy, cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Misery. Oh, it's a suicidal
you.
program.
Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code.
That thing survived the journey.
Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Yes, give them here.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
Safe, primitive. They're primitive. Not their fault. They lost. Was Apollo? Yes, it was Apollo.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Thank you, Gaia. You're as sweet as I remember.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good.
Oh,
So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
progeny. Like the first generation? After the apocalypse, that is?
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Poke around.
Looks like an office.
Correct. facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Yeah, it does. Relics of a bygone era. Oh,
Hey, Gaia?
seems locked.
Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Are these? Oh, bathrooms.
What's
Bunkers?
this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Yeah. Hang on. There's a purple thingy just beyond that door. But of course it doesn't open. Shower stalls? Yeah, ew, claustrophobic. How can you wash yourself with these? Unless it's a jet type.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Mm-hmm. It's because we lost Apollo.
So
Yes,
this was supposed to
misguided.
be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Huh. Use fabrication terminal. Okay. Craft override. Okay. Not enough resources. Oh, Flaghorn. Didn't I scan this one? How? I can buy it.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Can't. Nope. No. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Did I explore the entire facility? This is an exit. Yeah, it's locked. Zoe, are you coming? Oh, is she catatonic?
It looks like plants could grow here.
Getting ideas?
Perhaps.
Good girl, Zoe.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright, Gaia, let's see what you have to say. Explore the base, optional. Let's just talk to Gaia
Hello,
first.
Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Subordinate functions.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, the strangers. Tell me about the strangers. Though I have
Maybe
some
you can
idea.
help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
The Odyssey.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
So yeah, they did
so-
find a planet.
What's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship...
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Hold it. Okay. Questions about subordinate functions. Subordinate functions you detected.
The 3 subordinate functions that you
Let's see
detected.
what they do.
What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere.
Sweet.
Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva.
Yeah.
They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
She was kind of suicidal. But not suicidal, exactly. She wanted to go back to her mom, so to speak.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Perhaps the strangers know where they are. If she can get on her hands on Elizabeth's clone, she could have good information about it.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Ouch.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would
overtake her.
absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
So how do we trap Hephaestus?
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Yes,
Correct.
scattered.
Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Maybe herd it? Cut the network between the cauldrons and herd it to a single place?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
Peaceful
So
machines.
could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's find out about them. Those Zeniths. Far Zenith Descendant Plan.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on
Terraforming?
Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves?
Could be.
The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications,
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
but with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Nope.
You said Sirius is... really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from
course.
Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Yeah, you don't grasp the concept of light years and speed of light. Not yet. The clone. How did they get Elizabeth data? That's the question.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
Her friend. When she came to take Apollo.
Okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives.
No.
Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
No. It's the way they were treating her, the way they talked to her. They were treating her like an object and being objectified her entire life. It just diminishes her resolve, her sense of self. That's my take on the matter.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes.
That's Pharaoh.
The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced.
I can only think about
Were
that
its
Pharaoh.
intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding.
You need that.
The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key
Good question.
came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the
Simple math.
duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The biosphere. These thunders rolling. Kind of
What is
ominous.
the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time.
You keep
Only
stressing
with
that.
Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Yes, so how long do we actually have? Assuming that I get all the sub-functions except for Hephaestus, how much time does it buy us?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Let's get started.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However,
Of course, there's a
it
catch.
appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
We'll be
A
gambling
ruin
there?
in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter,
That's irony.
it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Let's go to Ether.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In
course.
her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
with tears,
Thank
sweat,
you,
and
Gaia.
blood.
Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. There's a long journey ahead of us, and I believe that's a good place to leave this recording on. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you like and subscribe, ring that notification bell to get notified by my latest video. That's a lot to digest from this information dump that just happened. So, I guess until the next one. Bye bye!